let's... I mean, I got one free medicine, so I don't have to craft, but if she or Ozzy happens to help, that's net gain.
Go to the John's home. Might as well go talk to him, see if he can get anything.
I'm gonna stay stung a little bit when we talk to people.
Like I said, because sometimes multiple villagers can give you medicine, I would recommend not immediately taking it and see if you can mooch off everyone.
Let's see what it's making. Okay. Now, before we, again, do other things, I'm trying to sort of get things in order. I'm gonna ask about the town again. See if I get a tree complaint. If
we do, that means we're still over that arbitrary number of 190.
If not, because last time I literally just cut a couple of trees.
Because again, the number
4 stars didn't go. It didn't
okay, so like we didn't go up,
but it didn't go down.
Yeah.
If she mentions trees again, I'm gonna go cut 1 or 2 more. Appealing scenery. Decorate. Fencing complain again.
Okay, we still seem to be in.
One more thing.
Oh, still over 190. Are we over that high? Because
I had a theory about that.
Are the fucking coconut trees adding to that?
Not that. My theory?
Yeah.
And this would explain a lot. Because I made that massive garden, I think I'm gonna have to not get rid of the garden, but just get rid of some trees that are like... some common trees in some areas, like here. Knock it down by a good margin by just getting rid of some trees that are semi-invasive. Anyway? Like, I was going to extend the garden, so I kind of want these trees...
Hey, the one good thing about this is this means, depending on how, like, how far, under the 190 you end up going, every fruit type could potentially have 69. But hey, that means you would get more money. It's also the funny meme number.
Okay, if I'm just getting rid of some other trees, let's just... And I'm gonna, like I said, leave some stumps, because stumps of different types get you different odds of different insects. Probably also gonna plant a little bit more bamboo, but for now I'm probably about to stop cutting trees. However, I might end off by getting rid of 1 or 2 pine trees. Just because. Since there are a lot of... Like, I'm not trying to wipe them out completely, it's just a matter of...
That's the reason I feel this is kind of stupid.
Yeah. So, I'll get rid of the one by the fence. There we go. That's fine. That's fine.
I feel like the arbitrary tree limit is one of those things kind of there to, like, it's, you know, basically...
I know what it's there for, and
it
it's...
is basically there to penalize you for, like, doing the large-scale gardens, having, you know, like, a 100 of basically every non-native fruit, and because of that, getting a shit ton of money out of it.
Yeah, it is designed to penalize people. Oh, I want to see if he notices me. Okay. Nope, he's too busy fishing, that's fine.
Aw, I wish I hadn't killed that.
It is an arbitrary punishment to keep people from having a massive garden like I do. Which is stupid.
Hey, at least the number is 190, meaning it's a decently high number.
Okay, let's... Well, 4 stars. If she mentions the trees again, there's still too many. If not...
Because that means, like I said, that means we're over the arbitrary number.
I would appreciate more developed. Visitors, we added some infrastructure. Bridges or inclines are getting brought up again.
Okay, we need more.
There you have it.
Huh. Okay, we're back under the 190. Don't know by how much, but whatever it is, we're under it now.
Perfect, 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 perfect. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Meaning, I might, before we stop, set up a incline in my little bar area. Finally take him to Scotch for taking fish. So, that worked out amazingly. Okay. Now, the number you need is not an exact... Like, the 190 thing is just the limit. You can have less trees than that and get...
190 is when the game starts penalizing you.
Yeah.
Over 190.
That's my point. I'll deal with the fossil later, but I just want to... Take your catfish. Nope. Okay. We will do Mayday. So I keep saying, it's just we got caught in like 1.5 million other little nonsense things.
Oh, there were like 206 trees. That's too many.
That's basically what happened. And now I've cut it. Though, like I said, I needed more stumps anyway. So, what we're going to... Just checking some of those extra stumps. As far as a ramp... Oh, I forgot to check turnip prices.
Yeah,
Damn it.
We need to do that too.
I want to check that before we do the Mayday things.
My island is well caffeinated.
And then I'm going to build...
Any island wasn't it at 40 espresso makers is a 4-star island in mine.
It's a 5-star island in my opinion. So, okay. This is kind of the last day, so hopefully it's somewhat decent. Otherwise, I'm gonna... Oh, come on!
Wait, that's the last thing what we...
Okay, well technically I have Saturday, and
Saturday's the last day.
And then I'm gonna be forced to sell. I should have went on the one day. But, because it might be bigger, I didn't. But this is an example of why I fucking hate turnip prices. Because, unless you are using a friend's island, or doing online multiplayer, and that isn't even guaranteed since people are greedy. So, I'm gonna also set up a ramp in a minute, but I'm gonna go check some of those other tree stumps before we...
the dog. I feel we haven't talked to her
Okay,
enough.
1, the Hippo has fleas, and 2, she might give me medicine. There we
Is
go.
she the one that gave us medicine both times?
Yes.
Goddamn, Peppy villagers are super guaranteed for that. And also, where does the hippo get fleas? They don't have hair!
He has hair. Yoink!
Then he's not a real hippo.
What if it had been Tom Nook, or like my mom? I could never live that down. That should be the flea bonus. Yes! Highly aware! Okay. So, I'll probably do Mayday, and then we can come back and do the other things. I just want to check these extra stumps now that I've put down. That's one reason I keep leaving stumps. I knew as the summer months rolled around, I would need these. And I was right, so that's cool. Unfortunately, RNG has now decided I'm not getting what I need. Let's see if this is something new. I will do Mayday in a minute here, though. Ooh, cherry salmon. Okay. And, like I said, before stopping, I'm probably going to set up a ramp, and then we can also look for the money rock and stuff. I'm going to put a ramp, like, right here. Tear into my little bar area, and just extend it this way.
I think you might have to move all the junk around.
No! Look. There's, like, 2 spaces. See the center line? It would extend this way. I wouldn't have to move anything. Just looking to see. Oh, come on. Stupid trollfish. We will actually do the Mayday thing here in a minute, and then I can finish my other little side task. I can set up a ramp. Go fish. I need to figure out what stumps violin beetles prefer, if it's any stump or if it needs to be those like pine cedar trees. Because I haven't noticed any down here, and we only saw the one.
So I'm going to assume they only show one pine trees.
Or we're past the time.
That too. Meaning that asshole literally spawned in like the last 5 minutes.
I might also Google that before we... Okay. Alright. Now that I've... Okay. We'll do the Mayday, and then I can also get the fossils and other stuff, but now I need to quickly store. I'm going to sell some stuff, and then I'm going to explain how Mayday works, and then we can set up a ramp and everything. Put it in storage. Store that. I'll store that for now. Okay. Because the way Mayday works is cool and rather interesting. And none of these are anything we need to donate. I'm pretty sure they're not, so. Okay, alright. Storing those, and store that. Okay. Let me drop that fossil, sell those fish. We'll do Mayday, and then we can finish up because the Able Sisters are closing, but that's...
But we already got what we needed from them.
And I might change outfits just for... Okay, so I'm just gonna drop this fossil. I'll be back for that. Slowly check my stumps. I will figure out if violin beetles need that one specific stump type. Okay. So we'll do Mayday and I'll explain it. So yeah, we're finally getting to that. I kind of got distracted with a million other things. Like god-awful turnip prices. This will be a decent amount of money, though. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay. Now let's actually get Mayday, and then I'll finish off properly, and maybe look at a bug guide and see if violin beetles need that one stomp, or if I'm too late. But I think violin beetles were an all-day bug. So, the way Mayday works, you come in here, you go to Tom Nook, and he should mention Mayday. Mayday celebration.
I may.
Gratitude to those who work hard.
Is this an actual holiday or something Animal Crossing made up?
I don't know. The Mayday Tour.
If only there was an engine where I could search for things like this. A search engine, if you would.
May 7th is the last day you can use it. Nope, I'm good. Okay. This is kind of cool, but kind of dumb. So, with your Mayday ticket, and you only get one, you can only use it this week, and it's for basically one minigame specific to you. But the minigame, when you actually play it, is basically the same minigame for everyone.
It's just the layout is different?
No.
Oh.
No, it isn't. There's only one thing different. The minigame uses your native fruit in it.
Oh.
We'll get apples. It's the same minigame, and I've studied a cheat sheet because if you play this correctly, you can get cool secret items that are kind of worth getting. Mayday ticket. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, how do you feel about the game punishing you by removing your island rank if you have a certain amount of extra trees? Overall, I kind of get this, but on the other hand, I still think this is arbitrary and stupid. If the limit on trees has something to do with the overall render limit of the game, they should have just set a hard cap where the game would refuse to let you plant any extra trees if you tried to plant more trees than the hard cap. But without a hard cap, they are essentially punishing you for building an incredibly large fruit farm that goes a bit beyond what I did, which I think is a bit stupid. If the game can allow the player to plant that many trees, then I feel like the player should be allowed to basically have a huge fruit farm that the game is not punishing them for creating, but the game punishes you if you have a few too many trees. And if this has anything to do with the overall render limit, they should have set a hard cap for the amount of trees you could plant. But anyway, I'm rambling and starting to repeat myself. I just hate the fact that, oh, you're a couple of trees past this arbitrary limit, so you essentially lose a bit of your island rank because all of a sudden the amount of trees basically matters in this dumb arbitrary way. And I think one tree over that limit should not really be that much of a punishment. And even 2 or 3 past that one arbitrary number, I think realistically is not that bad. But if you have that arbitrary number anyway, that should have just been your hard cap on trees. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments. Or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.